So are you considering making Myrtle Beach your home, or perhaps your home away from home? If you are, listen up. Hi everyone, my name is Donna Simon and I'm a realtor with Realty One Group Dockside here in the Myrtle Beach area. I have found that many buyers think of Myrtle Beach as one big area, when actually the area called the Grand Strand stretches 60 miles along the coast. So I thought I would help to break it down, give you some of the highlights of each area, the median prices for single family homes as well as condos in each area. And I think you'll find it very affordable here. So let's start at the north end. There's Little River, which has water sports, crabbing, riverside dining, the beautiful and peaceful marine gardens, the Big M casino boat, and it's home of that world famous Blue Crab Festival, which is a great event held every May. The median sales price for single family homes in Little River is $249, and for condos is $115. And then there's North Myrtle Beach, which has its own beach sections within North Myrtle Beach. They are Cherry Grove, Ocean Drive, then there's Ingram Beach, Crescent Beach, Atlantic Beach, and Windy Hill Beach. And it's also, as I'm sure most of you know, home of the famous shag dance, which started about 50 years ago, and they have shag festivals in April and September every year. And it's more than just dancing, it's actually a culture of friends gathering together. They have Barefoot Landing in North Myrtle Beach with shops and entertainment such as the Alabama Theater and the House of Blues, and there's also the Alligator Adventure. And the North Myrtle Beach complex is also a great way to spend the day with zip lining and adventure courses, ball fields, walking trails. Next is Myrtle Beach, which highlights our Broadway at the beach with shoppings and restaurants and entertainment such as Ripley's Aquarium. And then they have that upside down house, which is so much fun for the kiddos. And across the street is Top Golf. So also, I'm sure you've seen pictures of that gigantic Ferris wheel on the boardwalk, which you can see for miles. It's air conditioned and so much fun year round if you like heights. There's also the Market Common, which is a community in itself with restaurants, shopping, walking trails, lakes, a dog park with, believe it or not, its own lake and businesses. This was once the area where the Myrtle Beach Air Force Base was situated, and it closed back in 1991. Then there's also the Carolina Forest area, which is another large master plan community with residential as well as commercial developments. A benefit of the Carolina Forest area, if you have kiddos, is that they have their own public kindergarten through 12th grade schools, which is hard to find neighborhood schools anymore. And there's Surfside Beach, which is nicknamed the Family Beach. Because family was their first priority in Surfside, in January of 2016, Surfside Beach officially became the first autism-friendly travel destination, which creates an environment where the families feel supported and there is no judgment. Next is Garden City Beach. In the center of Garden City is the 668-foot-long fishing pier. You'll find lots of water sports, fishing and crabbing, and horseback riding on the beaches in the off-season for all you horse lovers out there. Then we have Murrells Inlet, which is a historic fishing village with restaurants and shops, and it also is home to the Huntington Beach State Park, which is a gorgeous beach, and has the Atalaya Castle in Huntington Beach State Park, which was once home to Archer and Anna Huntington. It was completed in 1933 as a winter residence for the Huntingtons, as Anna had tuberculosis and the sea air was much better for her than life in New York City. And we all know sea air is definitely better for us. So across the street, the Huntingtons built the gorgeous Brook Green Gardens, which displays Anna's sculptures and has absolutely gorgeous gardens throughout. In December, they have the Night of 1,000 Candles, 1,000 Candles, which is one of our beloved family events during the holiday season. This area is a must-see when visiting. There's just so much history here. And I highly recommend an audio tour if you tour that Adelaide Castle. Next is Litchfield Beach, which is an upscale community. Litchfield Beach and Pawleys Island both remind me of Hilton Head with its quiet charm and aesthetic beauty. It's just full of live oak trees. And Pawleys Island is known for its beaches and sand dunes. Several of the homes on the barrier island date as far back as the 18th century. The first settlers of Pawleys Island were families of rice planters who resided at the beach from about May to November of each year. Pawleys is about 70 miles from North Charleston and 20 miles south of Myrtle Beach. And then about 5 miles down the road is Debedew Colony with the Georgetown address. It's one of the oldest beachside communities on the East Coast. Behind their 24/7 manned security gates are beautiful homes, a wildlife preserve, and of course, the beautiful beaches and ocean. And finally, there's Georgetown, which is the third oldest city in the state, has a lot of history and personality with oak-lined streets. Main Street's a fun area to just kind of shop around on. They have several boat tours and ghost tours as well. And for any of you golfers out there, of course, there are numerous golf courses up and down the coast. You can enjoy golf at courses designed by Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Greg Norman. And also keep in mind that many of these golf courses have single-family homes and condos on them. So if you love to golf, it's such a wonderful place to call home. There are also several outlying towns as well. There's Conway, Ayner, Loris, Longs, and Socastee. I hope you found this information helpful, and I hope you'll join me next week when I give some tips on moving to the beach when you're buying a home long distance. So if you'd like to be reminded when new videos are out, just make sure you subscribe below and ring the bell so then you can join me every Thursday for more information on buying or selling a home.